sent it down to Toledo and had the whole thing sandblasted. So now it's rust-free, grease-free. And I had to rush it back here before the dampness of the air got to it. So tomorrow I'll start priming this up. What I'm going to do is, it's called a converter. You've seen me use it before. Rust converter. Okay, so this is going to seal this so it no longer will get air to the pores and no longer rust. So right now she's just being suspended by the chain fall, and I'll flip this up like that. I'll flip it up tomorrow, but this is the start. So now with this, I convert it, I prime it, I weld it, and I start building. So all this shit here gets to go into one big pile again. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll start the rest of this tomorrow. So it's Saturday, and this is what I've started doing. Got the frame suspended up in the air, and it's completely sandblasted, of course. So now I'm putting the rust converter on it, and you see my other videos what it does, but it goes on like milk, turns purple, and then when it's finished, it turns black. But that's what we get to do today, is get as much of this frame as I can done in this position, and when it dries I'll flip it over and do the other side of it. So here we are in progression. I'm doing rust converter on the frame. Okay, so it's had several hours of drying. So if you see, that purple's turned down to a flat black. And that's what she looks like. Now there's places that I haven't gotten, so I gotta flip it upside down. It's gonna look like that right there. See that? Places I missed. So I'm gonna turn her upside down. But yeah, just take your time, get in here. That'll sand out. Okay, so that's where we're at. So this is half of it. Everything that I could see from a sitting position and standing, this is half of it. When I flip it upside down, there's gonna be a whole bunch of holidays that I gotta pick up. But this has got the converter on it. Okay, it's still drying, so it still has a purple tint to it. But it'll flatten out. So tomorrow, I'll flip this thing upside down and put the last coat on there, and then should be converted. Okay, later. Okay, so like I said in the other video here, this is flipped upside down. These are the areas that I couldn't get because it was upside down. So it's just what I'm doing here. So this is your bare metal. It's all sandblasted. The rust you see here is just minute, but that's what this stuff takes care of. It encapsulates it so it doesn't receive any more air. It doesn't turn it back into metal. Not gonna happen. But it just encapsulates it so it doesn't receive any more air. This is all the suspension. This is where the engine sits, right in here. This is the suspension. One tire sits here. One tire sits right here. This is where your springs, shocks, steering. I have all that ripped out of here. They're down to the basic frame, nothing more. All this is getting replaced. And just soak it and saturate it, and then it dries like that. Okay. A little sudsy, kind of strange, but it's fine. A nice primer over that and scuff. But since this metal is so coarse, see how coarse that is? I mean, that was pretty strong aggregate that was in the sandblaster. So it gets right down to the pores and stuff and knocks the hell out of that rust. And so I apply this. I put a coat on it, a nice wet. I got another gallon of it, so I'm not afraid of using it. But I put it on there, and I just scrub it right into the metal, every pore. I'm not in a hurry, because I'm not in a hurry to have rust on it. So anyway, I'm gonna come back over here. Now you can see that's when it's done. It turns black. You can see it. I still gotta do that part in there yet. But that's finished. See how it's purple? There she goes. This looks like it came out of the dishwashing machine. There's a little sudsy on this one. Wonder why. Still works. And then I got all of that to go. All of this to go. And then all of that down there. Okay, moving along. So we continue our saga. The frame is now on the rotisserie. There's the front end. I've got a plastic on the floor. And there's the back end. She's up a little higher. And she can actually, it's on her own, so I can move it around if I wanted to. But it's locked in place. So it is timer for primer. See how I did that? Okay, so anyway, currently what you're looking at is the converter, which is it's going to stop the rust, and then I prime on top of this. So off I go. Okay, so I wrap up my Labor Day weekend. I had 3 days to tinker with my frame. So this is where I'm at now. Currently what you're looking at is the frame is upside down. As you can see, the leaf springs kind of give it away. I spent the last couple days priming it on both sides. I had some welding I had to do, so I did all my welding today. So that's all done. So that's what she's looking like just in primer. And then I'm going to finish this off here. Let's roll up here and show you. See, like, this is a hard to find piece. I think it's either junkyard or I got to find some parts cars. This is a bumper, rubber. It sticks up about this high, but it's all gone. So I need to replace these. Let's come back and give you a little wide shot here. Coming in to do, I need to get a bumper for this here. There's another one that sits here. I need a rubber cap for this. Then I got to start my next project after the paint's done is the uppers. And then I've chose to do Massey Ferguson red. So this is what the frame is going to look like. This is one coat. It's still tacky here. But this is one coat. The whole frame is going to be just like this. Okay, I'm going to give you an upshot. Okay. This is a cross member. It goes under the transmission. So I just painted this. Just it's got one full coat on it. Yeah, a tack coat and a full coat. I just want to see what it's going to look like, because when you get the cans, the lids and the markers don't say exactly what it is. They don't match, so I wanted to see the choice that I made. So there it is. All right, so now I got to go get me some more paint and start painting her up. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, so after the primer is dry, next night, this is cutting in. That's all I was doing, is I'm just shooting paint in all the holes and stuff where a brush won't reach. Shot it in holes deep in there, so when you look in, you won't see the greasy black hole. That's all I did tonight, was just cut in. That's just one coat, and then I'll do a second coat of cut in tomorrow night, and then I'm ready to apply the full coat. Okay, bye. Okay, just want to throw this in real quick. It's a Saturday night. It's all sanded, the bottom part of it, all of it is. When got the paint, I had to change brands, so it's Maggie Ferguson Red still. Oops, right there. Maggie Ferguson Red still, but that's the brand. And they say this is a popular brand anyway, so we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow, all this is going to be red.